So this is going to take commitment. So here's the golden rule. Do the training principles make sense? If it makes sense, then you need to take a step forward. If it doesn't make sense, then you need to find something that does. Never make a decision based on hype, based on testimonials or things that you've seen. Now here's my guarantee, is that I'll double your money back if this doesn't work. And really that's just a financial safety net, but if you do the things that are in this training manual, you will not be unsatisfied. And I have not had one person request that money. So here's what the jump manual is really all about. Now, the first thing you've got to understand is strength plus quickness equals explosion. Strength plus quickness equals explosion. So when strength and quickness are applied during the same muscle contraction, explosion is the result. So you've got to maximize your muscle strength, and you've got to maximize your muscle quickness and neurological response to create that explosion. Now, endurance versus explosion. Most of you are training like this. Training your explosion is counterintuitive. You go out there and you train for an hour, working very hard, you're sweating, you're training hard, and you feel the burn, you think you're training correctly. Most of you are not. You have to train in what's called the improvement zone. So basically, improvement zone means this. If you can jump, if your maximum vertical jump is 32 inches, and most of your training is done jumping at a 12-inch intensity, what are you really training yourself to do? You're training yourself to jump 12 inches over a long period of time. You're training your jumping endurance. Anytime you pace yourself, anytime you try and incorporate less intensity to accommodate more repetition, you are training your jumping endurance and not your explosion. And that's going to be really hard for you guys to change your paradigm on that, but never pace yourself. Always emulate explosion and always push to the max. If you push it to the max, you're going to climb a little bit each workout, and that's going to be noticeable over a period of time. You've got to work smarter and harder. And so this is all about quality versus the quantity. I've known tons of people who have trained very, very hard with minimal results. And let me give you another example. If you were a sprinter training for the 100-meter dash, and your coach said you got to run 2 miles every day and it's going to train you for that 100-meter dash. After that workout, you're going to be tired, you're going to be sweaty. And what are you going to be? You're going to be training your endurance. No sprinter is going to train by running the mile or the 2 mile to run the 100-meter dash. You're training the wrong type of muscle fiber. And so as long as you continue training your endurance, you're not going to be training the right type of fast twitch muscle fiber. It's going to give you a false sense of progression. Now you also need to have a multifaceted approach. That's how you get results very quickly. Let me give you an example. If you're a race car driver and you want to create a race car that goes faster, you could give it a more powerful engine. That's obviously going to make it go faster. But how much more effective is it going to be if you put a more powerful engine? Make the gears right so it's more torquey. Put better wheels on so it grips better onto the road. And then if you put better cooling on the engine, and then you put better aerodynamics on the car. If you do all these things to your vehicle, put better gasoline in it, all that type of thing, you're attacking that problem from so many different facets, and each one is going to add a little